sitting here with Alberdia Floyd, a past department president from 1982-1983. And I would like to interview Alberdia concerning Mrs. Thelma Starks. Were you readily accepted in basically I guess I'm going to say the white areas? Did you have a lot of problems?
No, we had to meet in our own area. We could not meet over here in we were able to attend the district meetings, but we had to have our own separate units.
Your own separate units?
Yes.
But now if you attended the district meetings, were you basically permitted to sit with the other members, or did you have to kind of segregate yourself and stay to the back of the room?
We did not integrate in other meetings because we were not on the district level. We weren't want anybody to be a part. When we went to department convention, it was then I had joined. We stayed in a predominantly black hotel, and they stayed in the downtown hotel.
Okay.
Finally, Thelma could afford, I don't know whether to say she was allowed, but she was able to afford the downtown hotel. We women stayed in a hotel, and we would get 2 rooms, and all of us women slept together. And their husbands stayed in the same hotel, and they slept together until the department was becoming aware, because we were sending out letters. We were contacting national, the area, Southern Division, then national, about something need to be done, because they were expecting us to meet the same criteria that was on the West Coast. But this particular Sunday, and we were still staying separate, this particular Saturday afternoon it was, we decided we were not gonna either stay in that dumb little hotel. We were gonna go over. And if Thelma was here today, she'd tell you Mamma Montgomery, Ernestine, and other black leaders, we walked from our little hotel to where they were eating dinner. Not dinner, it was afternoon, after the morning session, so it was more or less lunch. And we walked into that hotel, and if anybody deny that, I'm living today to say it, because I had not long joined. We walked into that hotel, and the first thing we heard, I don't know who said, "Now what do they want?" So we just stood there. We promised when we had the meeting that we were going to be fed. And that president talked to her cohorts up there, whoever they were members were, and finally she went to the chef, not the chef, the waiter, because they had room over there, and he sat us over there. It was about 12 or 15 of us. We were allowed to eat.
Allowed?
Yes, we were allowed to sit down and eat, rather than leave in the little black hotel and eat what they had. We were allowed to eat, and that was the beginning of, and of course, Thelma was elated because, like I said, she had been there from the beginning of Florida, trying to get us started here.
So I think that would be a great milestone for you in the 11th district, because you were allowed to eat.
We were allowed to eat, and somebody in the 12th district, and 2 weeks later, Thelma called me and said, "Floyd, I'm going to the 12th district because the president up there wanted to see her, wanted her to come." And she said, "I don't know what it's about, but it's to benefit the unit." And I said, "Fine." And she told me when she came back, she said, "I had a good visit." She put me up in her house, and then she explained to me that Florida will have to do better toward us. Because by then, people like me and a lot of other people, that Thelma didn't have to fight 199 by herself. Because like I said, I was already working in United Way, and I was already dealing with people, and I've always been able to speak my opinion and use common sense. Everybody don't do that, but we wanted the same material and the same recognition. Didn't matter that we didn't eat together. It was just a matter of this material.
Mm-hmm.